I'd like to call to order the North Oakland Transportation Authority Board meeting. Today's Thursday, October 20th, 2016. We're here in Orion Township. Please pay, the time is 4:35. Please pay respects to the flag. The pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the agenda.
Support.
Moved and seconded.
Sorry, that was Buck.
That was Buck.
Barnett.
Barnett. Double B.
And BB points. Got it.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of the minutes.
As the minutes are not attached, I move to table those. Do you do those?
For what? No. All right.
I'll support the motion to table
It's been moved to table the minutes until the next meeting, and it's been supported. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I think Buck was talking about number 2.
I know. For the roll call?
We didn't do it, did we?
Don't have to, it's noted.
I know.
You know,
We know it. Oh, okay, my mistake, my mistake.
we're going to make you the president. The chairman.
For the record, Bucky's here.
On to the director's report.
Good afternoon. It's been a real busy month again with lots of changes. We finally have our tablets, and we went live last Saturday. And it's been a rocky week, but it's getting better and better each day. The drivers are actually liking it. They were afraid of them in the beginning, but they're actually liking them now and realizing it's easier for everyone. And I think it's really going to be successful. The drivers are training. Our fleet management system is also in the process of being installed, which will give Doug and I real-time information about all of our vehicles and how they're being operated. It will not only tell us the location of the vehicles, but it will alert us to any diagnostic issues in the vehicle for safety reasons. We received the final word that Home Depot will be coming in to give us a new kitchen area, complete with a stove, microwave, replace the stained ceiling tiles, and give us new picnic tables. They are doing the work with the use of the Home Depot volunteers, completed in one day, December 8th. We are also updating our lighting from fluorescent bulbs to LEDs, so our office will be getting our next meeting. NODA has to provide the volunteers with lunch. I did make a request at Lockhart's to see if they would be interested in giving us a reduced rate. I haven't heard back. If anyone else knows of any good caterers for that, let me know, please. I've tried to get the idea of the trolley out to the community. CJ wrote a nice article on the trolley, and it was in the Oxford Leader and the Orion Review. I attended the DDA meetings in Orion and Oxford and requested that they return the captured funds from our village to be used towards the operation. I will go to the next month's meeting to see if they will take action on those ideas and help fund the operation. It would be nice to have some businesses supporting the service. We have gone to the Chamber of Commerce meetings and visited businesses, and so far we've only heard positive responses to the idea. We currently have a vehicle capital budget of over $100,000 for this year. I wrote 4 grants last month that were due September 30th. I asked for operational money for the normal operations and also a grant for fixed route operations. The fixed route would be for everyone. That would take people up and down to the Great Lakes Crossing, so the grant was. Someone over here is what that grant was for. I also asked for a number of vehicle replacements for normal operations and one for the fixed route. We should hear in February if we're successful in those. The PC Trans Conference is held the end of this month for the dispatchers and I, and it's an annual conference that gives training on all the new features they're installing and tablet training. Doug and I are also attending the FTA World Task Force meeting October 26th. Our next meeting will be November 17th at Oxford Township.
Thank you.
I move that we receive and file the director's report.
Second.
Moved and seconded by Double B.
And
just say that that's awesome that Team Depot is coming to do the kitchen. They did our share of substation kitchen just this year, and they are, it's awesome. It's a great thing. And they've done work with the Veterans Memorial at our VFW hall, and I think they've done some work in Oxford as well. So
We've also done work at the Oxford, Oregon, American Legion. So they're another good corporate sponsor, so we really appreciate it.
So if anyone that's a veteran would like to come on December 8th, there's going to be media there, so they would like to kind of show the members that are veterans and then really remember. And there's some of our drivers, we have 8 drivers that are veterans, so it's be good for media and publicity for millions.
And then I just have one other question. Was I had 2 meetings the night of the DDA. I sit on the Orient DDA, so I couldn't be there when you presented. But did you get any feedback from that group? I talked to the director, but none of the other board members.
You know what, the comments were all positive that I've heard. I requested again, actually money, so that I can have heard the response on that. So that's what I'm hoping to go on next month to see if, since I made the presentation, hoping to put that on the agenda for next time to see if they actually will take action towards that, towards giving operational funds. If it's the village that they capture from
Right.
us to just return that towards the
What's the dollar amount?
It's like 12,500 or so, something like that, total between two. It's like 8,600 for Orient.
One of the things that we did that might be of interest, and I'll bring it up to that board as well, is when we passed the fire millage increase here in Orient, there was concern that the dollars were being captured by the DDA, and some people have a problem with that. So we came up with kind of a creative idea that we started a Knox box program, the boxes that you're required to have for the fire department. So it's like a grant, and if you're a local DDA business and you don't have one, you can request that you get one free of charge, and we use those dollars so that it was kind of like we use the captured dollars from the new millage for that. So it's kind of like a collaboration, and some of the people that were kind of anti the new fire millage because of the DDA capture appreciated the fact that the dollars were being used for life safety, fire related. So this might be there's a little bit of history there with at least the Lake Orion DDA, and I would advocate for this. I just couldn't be at the meeting.
Any other comments? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? On to item 8A, approval of the bills. Questions on the bills? Would there be a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the bills for October 1st through 20th for $46,635.38.
Moved.
Support.
Seconded. Any other questions? Roll call.
Dutton.
Yes.
Thurber. Yes. Fisher.
Yes.
McDonald.
Yes.
Young, yes. Barnett.
Yes.
Kreiderman.
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
On to would there be a motion to receive and file the financial activity?
So moved. Support.
To move and supported. Any other questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Old business, trolley purchase discussion.
I've talked to a few people in Oxford, something that they mentioned to me is we just asked for a millage to be put on it. So our taxpayers, and they voted it in and said, okay. Now we're all of a sudden got more money for any of branch of transportation. I personally don't think it's a good idea, the people that I talked to don't think it's a good idea. We're in the business, NOTA was based on an Oxford Township program that was for bringing the handicapped, old, people who couldn't afford to get a ride. Or expanding into business that I don't think is where we belong. That's my opinion.
So I'll give the counter to that. I think that I actually think it's a great idea. I think that we struggled to pass the millage increase in at least one of the communities, and even a lot of work went into into passing the millage and all of it. And a lot of that reason, in my opinion, from the people I talked to in Orion, was the average resident voter doesn't even know what NOTA is. So I think we can do a better job of not just of expanding what we do, and I think this is a unique way to do that. And I think it will be good for both of our downtowns. And I think going forward, it will help us in other initiatives that we want to do, because I think more people will be familiar with the service of NOTA, even if they're not a senior citizen that's homebound, but might use this for transportation between Orion and Oxford. So there's my 2 cents.
Just a question. You put for the trolley, you put $1 per trip. What are we charging now for?
$1. It's $1 within the communities each way, and it's $2 if you go outside the communities. That's what you're charging.
So why wouldn't we mirror that, since this trolley, the proposed route was outside the communities?
No, it would just be right in between the communities. So just it would be the same rate as what we're charging on our buses. So it's just $1 each way.
And when you say outside the communities, is that like Romeo?
If we go like outside of Oregon, Oxford, and Madison, if we travel to those areas like Auburn Hills, Rochester, Romeo, so that is $2 a trip. But if you stay in Oregon, Oxford, and Madison, it's $1 each way.
I'd like to see what kind of commitment we get from the DDAs, because primarily they're going to be served by this, and I think it would be indicative of their interest and support if they were to support it. And my support hinged on their support.
And if I could just add to that, that not only the DEA, but the businesses that are going to profit from this, whether it's a pharmacy, a doctor's office, Kmart, Myers, that they would put some money towards this, along with possible advertising. I'm not in favor of charging money right now. I'm hoping that we can get volunteers or volunteer money to at least pay for part of this.
I was going to say the same thing, or something similar, except to rope it all into the group of Chamber of Commerce. And I'd like to see the chambers heavily support this, because that's certainly something that they're going to benefit from. So I kind of agree with Mike's position and that Bill, and that I'd like to see them put their money where their mouth is, and before I firm up on my position.
Now, right away, quick, according to Lynn's spreadsheet here, we're going to start off $45,000 in debt every year. And I'd like to reaffirm one more time. We told the board what we needed was 0.5 or whatever, 1.25, because we needed that to operate the notice. I think that's a thing with government. I need this much to operate, but now that I got it, I'm going to grow with it. I'm going to make something bigger. That's my thoughts on that.
Could you remind me what, there's 2 ways, we can either purchase these or lease one for a year, or lease?
You can lease them. The lease price is $4,000 a month, and it's a minimum floor, so I think it's like a $16,000 investment. But you have to do it in 4 months, and then you still have to replace insurance and, repairs and maintenance and whatnot. So that's plus that. A used one is roughly about $60,000, and it seems like they have good resale value. So again, I have that option of whether you wanted to lease that or purchase.
I would not be willing to put up $150,000 on maybe.
Oh, it would be $60,000. And $60,000 is for one purchase.
So we're just going to use one trolley. That's really not a. It's not a way that I would want to start it, because we would have an hour between runs.
No, it would run every.
Or if we had 3 of them, would we have 2 of them going at once?
We could go in different directions, or we could go different areas. could, but
Because we're not going to use all three at once.
I don't think so.
We're not
That's
even
what I
buying
said.
three.
No, we're not.
We're only proposing
One. Just
What is this right here?
She's just showing.
Those are examples of.
That was just an example, so each one is 15,000, so just looking at revenue samples. Yeah, not to look for, no.
Okay,
Just
so,
purchase of one.
Good.
you want to finish? I would just say, I hear what you're saying, but I just think that this is a unique opportunity. I can tell you the Lake Orion businesses have really struggled this year because of the Lapeer Road construction project. And if you haven't heard, MDOT's program monies for phase 2 of the Lapeer Road project in 2019. It's going to go from where it stops at North Clarkson Road to north of Oxford. So, I think it's important to engage with the Chambers of Commerce. I agree with that. If there are people that might want to contribute, I think we should do a good job of trying to get out there and do that. But again, I think this is a great way to stimulate our local economies. And I can see if you're looking at adding a fleet of 3 or 5 or something crazy, but this is very simplistic, and I think it's worth a shot. The other thought I have is there might be an opportunity to, on the days that it isn't being used, to groups may want to be interested in renting it, which could also generate additional revenue. I know our Corridor Improvement Authority Board, we rented a bus, very cost effective to do that, but a trolley like this could be something that you could probably charge more money for, because we could see what the market would bear. And I think that could be another way to offset costs, not only to cover the cost of the rental, the night, the driver, insurance, but to actually charge a fee that would be, you can see this being used for rehearsal dinners and things like that, as long as it didn't compete with the normal schedule. Just a thought, a couple more thoughts.
And there's an app, I'm not sure how to say, there's an app that you can load on your phone, your public to load, so you can track the trolley. So it's similar to Uber, so you'll see right where it's at all times. So the proposed route would be an hour round trip, so an hour. So, but if people are wondering where it's at or when it's coming, it will show exactly where it's at. Businesses can purchase to be able to be notified on the map, so you can and then they can drill down and get information about that business. They can follow up and give information about if they choose to purchase that. They can also purchase like banner ads on the app, so if they want to highlight, their businesses or the town has some kind of farm market or something they want to promote or something. It's just a good way of promoting the business activities in the communities.
But do you think you can find out if the rental is applicable to a purchase?
The rental, I'm sorry?
If the rental is applicable to purchase, maybe we try it out for a year, see how it goes. If it's great, then
It's
we
like
buy the thing.
leasing option.
Lease of an option. Oh, it is. I think you get $500 a month towards the purchase price. So I think it's $4,000 you pay a month, and $500 that goes towards the purchase price.
Pretty chintzy.
So, but that is.
Any other questions? What's the board's pleasure?
Well, I think we need more information. I agree with that. I think that the DDA component is a big factor. What's the Oxford capture? You said Lake Orion's about $12 grand a year.
No, Lake Orion's like 86.
Oh, it's combined.
Combined. Yeah, it's like 4,600 or something like that for Oxford. So it's about 12,000.
So, I think that's important to see. If they're not essentially buying in, then I probably would change my position. It seems like they would, because it seems like it would drive people into the DDA businesses, which is what the DDA is all about. So,
I'll make a motion to direct the director to contact both the Orion and Oxford Chamber to find out their interest and any other groups she may choose to, and return with the proposal back to the next scheduled meeting.
Moved and seconded. To return to get information from the DDAs.
To bring back the information from the DDAs and any other group chooses to. And report back to the board.
If any of you have any ideas, places I should go, please let me know too.
It's been moved and supported. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Can I ask one more question on that? You said you have reached out to Kim Urbanowski, Orange Chamber?
I've gone to some meetings, luncheon, last luncheon, and things like that, but I don't know if I should probably just do that director.
Well, I would recommend, we met this morning.
All right.
We meet what's today, the second, third Thursday? We meet the same day each month. And I would suggest, matter of fact, I'll send an email and I'll copy you on it and I'll ask that you can be on the next board agenda, which we meet at 9 a.m. at their office down in Lake Worth. Because I think that'd be better to talk to the board as opposed to just coming to lunch, in my opinion. I'll do that, but that would be the same day as this meeting next month. It's the same schedule, but it would be just in the morning, so we might be able to have something to report for that. So I'll set that up.
I've expressed my opinions on this, or what I thought was this issue, but the board wants to go ahead and do that, I'll be trying to go to 100% with whatever they decide to do. For one more minute.
Is that voted on?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked the question after this.
New business, any new business? How about the public comment? Any public comment? Board member comments, we'll start with Mr. Barnett.
None today, thank you.
Moving down. I have none.
Nor do I.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to do item number 12, receive and file the writer reports. Also move.
I'll make the motion
Brenda, I'll second.
or second it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Would be a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Moved and supported. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And that's at 4:55.